I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm doing. Cry, because crying feels really nice sometimes. I do struggle with being alone. 100% I struggle.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I just spilled my water everywhere. That woke me up. I wasn't ready. Ugh. I feel like it's just one of those days that's harder to get up. Getting chilly here in Cape Town. I've been in Namibia over the last 10 days, 2 weeks-ish, and I just got back last night, so I have to organize myself. I feel like the only way to get out of bed on these days is to need to go to the bathroom. Like, that's the only way that you actually feel motivated to get up out of bed, is when you really need to pee. Like, I could stay here. Like, I could just stay here all day. I don't think I'd have a problem with that. This is a real morning face, Julia. So, I feel like there should be a yawn count for this. So I ended up talking to my mom for an hour and 45 minutes or so. I'm so hungry. I made a quick coffee, but I have no milk in the house, and I am a milk in my coffee type of gal. Drinking black coffee with a little bit of sugar is just like that's not my vibe. That's not who I am. I need to go grocery shopping because currently I have like lentils, but nothing fresh. Like literally nothing fresh in the fridge whatsoever. I am lacking nutrition in this very moment from not cooking for myself in over 2 weeks. I need to call an Uber because we gave back the car that we were renting, so I can't drive anywhere. I have to rely on Ubers. I also want to clean like the entire house today. I just feel like it's needed. You know, when you come back from a trip and you're rushing to leave because you just, anyways. Let's talk a little bit more after we go grocery shopping, because I always start rambling to you guys and then it's like 10 minutes into the video and all I've done is ramble. Grocery shop. Number 1.
You're tuned in to 98.7 The Beach. I'll be your host today. Sit back, enjoy the ride.
Hello.
These tasks always take many more times longer than, many more times? What? They always take longer than I think that they're going to take. I am even more hungry than the last time I said I was hungry. This bag of oranges is massive. It is extremely heavy. There is 2, 4, 12, 14, 20 oranges in this. I gave one to the Uber driver for 60 rand, which is $4 Canadian, so like $3 US. That's insane. Does anyone else open their oranges using their teeth? No, no. Ugh. Like, I never learn my lesson. I do that every single time. I'm like, oh, let's just peel my orange. This is the superior way to eat an orange, let's be real. Oh yeah, I have a moment. Okay, back on track. I got a lot of different ingredients. My plan today is to make a tofu sandwich for breakfast, but it's 1 p.m. now. Cucumber, red pepper, hummus, yellow pepper, lemons, avocados, onion, kale, some lettuce greens, carrot, red cabbage, chickpeas, white vinegar. Almost forgot about this one. Sourdough bread, milk, a vegan mayo because it's so good. And 3 blocks of tofu. Oh, and I also got a new notebook. We're alone. I'm alone this week. I'm all alone. All alone. But it's time to reflect. My dinner last night was basically hiking food. I just had rice noodles and lentils, so I'm gonna finish that right now. Well, maybe not all of it, it's kind of a lot. Yeah, I'll do half. Just to get something inside of my belly while I'm making a sandwich.
As always, a massive thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Having a one-stop shop that you can control on the internet is an extremely valuable thing, and that's why I've been using Squarespace to host my website for years now. They make it easy with their pre-made templates and design features, and while redesigning my website currently, I feel that creative spark and flow because I can pick something that's pre-designed but then make minor adjustments to match my style. Whether you're sharing blog content or selling products, you can create something great. If you'd like to try out Squarespace, then head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, head to squarespace.com/JuliaAyers to get 10% off of your first purchase of a domain or website. Now, back to the vlog.
I feel like I have to clean the fridge before I put more stuff inside of it. We cleared the fridge out before we left, but coming back to it, not wiped down, and then going to put more food inside of it just feels wrong. It feels like something I shouldn't do. You know, I want to be responsible.
Why are noodles just the best thing ever?
Slice a red onion in whatever fashion your heart desires, and then place it into a bowl. Place a small pot on the stove and fill with 1/3 cup of vinegar and 1/3 cup of water, a pinch of salt, and 1 small chili. Slice some tofu thinly. Season with a good amount of salt, lots of black pepper. Woo! How beautiful. And half of a lemon's juice. Pour that vinegar mixture over your red onions and stir them in there really well. Slice some delicious bread. Add some olive oil into a pot. Hummus. cucumber, lettuce, mustard, tofu, our quick pickled red onion,
that you do, you're all about you. Yeah, I need something new. On and on and on.
If this is not the definition of the most beautiful sandwich, I don't know what is. I genuinely would be shocked. I mean, there's probably more beautiful sandwiches, but let's not take her beauty away from her. Ooh, the bread is so soft and gushy and doughy. It's salty, it's tangy, it's creamy, it's refreshing. I feel like I have two sides to me today. I have one side that wants to clean and organize and make my home feel very beautiful and structured and all of those nice things. And then I have the other side of me today that just wants to like lay in bed and read books and color and journal and cry. And not about anything in particular, but just cry, because crying feels really nice sometimes. I don't know, I've had loneliness like repeating in my brain over the last like 24 hours, and I feel like it's, you know, a calling to speak about this right now. And if you're feeling lonely, which I know many of us are, because we live in like this digital age of pretending that we're not alone because we can access so many people from the internet, but if we don't have people around us, then we feel lonely when we're alone. And that shouldn't be the case. Like, we shouldn't feel lonely when we're by ourselves, but it's because we're not getting the fill from people that we feel lonely when we're by ourselves. We may even feel lonely when we're around people that don't understand us or can relate to us or have conversations, deeper conversation, intimate conversations. I guess I just want to, I don't know, remind you that there is this like divine, beautiful energy that is available to all of us to access, where we can fully comprehend the fact that we are not alone, that every single person on this planet is living an in-depth, complex life, and they feel everything that you feel. You look at somebody and maybe think that their life is perfect because it's portrayed that way online, but they feel sad. They feel lonely. They struggle with deep things. And I think that's one reason I love to speak truth on my channel, is because I don't want anyone to ever look at my life and think that it's perfect, or think that it's, I don't struggle with stuff. I struggle with stuff. I am not perfect. I'm like the farthest from. One thing that many people have criticized me on this channel, and I know this is not applying to all of you. I have some really amazing people out there that watch my videos and make me always feel loved and accepted, and I'm just so happy to have built this community. But something that I have been judged on is the relationships that I've been in, and I do struggle with being alone. 100%. I struggle with the fear of not having somebody in my life, and that makes me have like repeating patterns of relationships because I don't ever take the time to deal with the fact of being alone. And you know, I'm in a relationship right now, but I feel this desire to deal with that fear I have, and taking this week that I am going to be alone and really just dedicating it to my inner growth and trying to figure out the patterns that I have, and a healthy relationship versus the not healthy relationships that I've been. Why have I been attracted to the people that I'm attracted to? Why do I feel the way that I feel right now? And I think it's really difficult because I've felt this desire to like have alone time, but when I am alone, I feel lonely. But last night I was journaling and I wrote this down, and I feel the desire to share it with you. It's a challenge to be alone, to feel, to think, to be bored, to feel lost.
I've built a life of distraction. I feel like my purpose has been lost in a way, and I'm unsure how or who and where I need to be. I know what God has blessed me to know, and I see and thank Him for this. Maybe then I need to just trust that, not get hung up in the extra details, and reconnect with my purpose. Loving, accepting, sharing, and joy. Sharing myself in a way, in all its realness. Being honest, bringing joy and light to life. Letting go of the weight that is on me. The extra details in life add so much weight. They add so much weight to our heart and to our lives. And I just want to encourage you to remember what's really important, and that's who you are and how you express yourself in the world, and learning to feel okay and loving towards yourself. Like, that is so important. Like, I feel like that should just literally be our ultimate goal, is like loving ourselves. Yet we have all of these extra details that we need to accomplish or achieve or have or be. But loving self and being comfortable in ourselves and in our expression and in our purpose, like, that is what's going to make us feel whole. And I think it's a constant evolution. So if you're feeling similar, please know you're not alone. And I'm sending you so much love, and I really, really hope you take the time to reconnect with yourself in some sort of way today and be kind to yourself. And in the more realistic news, I really need to make a thumbnail and do a little bit of computer work. So I'm going to nail that out over the next hour and a half or so. And then I really need to clean this. We need to figure this stuff out here and just make it be a little bit better. I'm having one of these impulsive moods where I don't feel like cleaning up the small things that I have to clean. I feel like changing the entire house. Do you ever get that? I could just put away my clothes that I had on my vacation. I could just put them away, along with a couple food items that I have in there from camping. I could just put my tech stuff away, put it over on the desk, you know, call it a day. But no. That's not what the girl's vibing right now. I feel like moving this dresser into the bedroom, moving the couch over here. I feel like moving the chairs over there. I'm not a girl that changes my hair when I'm feeling a little off. I change the entire house. I don't know if that's better or if that's worse. Also, I forgot my camera battery charger. Never mind. Also, I'm really sorry for the change of quality in the video. I forgot my camera battery charger in Namibia. And all my camera batteries are dead now. So welcome to iPhone vlogging. Once again, if you don't know, I started my YouTube channel on an iPhone 8. I don't know what this mood is today. I don't know what I'm feeling. This would be so much easier with another person. I've wanted a better space to do yoga since I've moved in here. And I've also expressed that I would like to start a yoga channel. And although I want to do as much yoga as I possibly can in nature,
I don't think it's always going to be practical to film every single video in nature. So I want to create a little space. I feel like that's a little weird. Admittedly, that's a bit weird. Ow. I don't hate it, but it is a bit strange, I will admit. Okay, hear me out. What if, I don't know what I'm doing. What if I put the couch in here and the desk out here? I feel like that it would make this space a lot less crowded, but I just don't know if the couch is gonna actually fit. And I guess there's only truly one way to find out. So let's give a little tinker and see how we like it.
A few moments later.
All right, well, doesn't fit that way. I think it's going to take some getting used to. And I don't really know how I'll use this, but I don't really like the couch anyways, so we can hide it away. So I was planning on making those seaweed sandwich wrap things. They went viral like a year or two ago, and I don't know why my brain thought of them today, but I was like, I need to make that. But I forgot my seaweed in one of the other guys' backpacks when we were camping. I brought it with me for a noodle dish, and also it's just full of delicious nutrition. So I brought seaweed, it's really light, but then I ditched some weight, and it was just like in a bag that I ditched and one of the other guys picked up. And then I just never got it back. So I really hope he's enjoying his seaweed and his Thai spices right now, because I myself am missing them. But I'm still going to make a sesame tofu bowl. It's just not going to be in a nice sandwich wrap thing. It's just going to be like a Buddha bowl with sesame tofu. However, it's going to be flavorful and delicious. And that's really what we're aiming for when it comes to food. Cut your tofu into chunks. Add some sesame seeds onto a plate or in a bowl. Dish up some soy sauce. Mix some gluten-free flour. I'm using pea flour and some garlic powder. Dip your tofu into the pea flour and then into the soy sauce and then into the sesame seeds. Place them into the oven on a tray. Thinly slice some red cabbage. Grate some carrot. Slice some cucumber. Take some kale off the stalks. Squeeze some lemon juice on top of it. Sprinkle it with some salt and massage. This is so good. It would have 100% been better with a bit of seaweed. Like sprinkle a little seaweed on top.
Oh, that would have been so good. But unfortunately, that's not the case. However, still delicious. And I'm currently listening to Michael Singer's The Untethered Soul. I've read it before, but listening to it, I feel like is a whole different energy. It's by Michael Singer, if you haven't heard of it or know of him. I think his messages are just clear and simple and such a beautiful reminder. Like, maybe not simple. They're simple to comprehend, but they're not like simple to put in practice. Let's just say that. Because like figuring out yourself and the inner voice, oh, that's so rough. But the way he writes about it makes it very digestible and very understandable. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep listening to that while I eat my delicious bowl.
The body is communicating through its universal language. Pain. Your psyche is communicating through its universal language. Fear, self-consciousness, jealousy, insecurity, anxiety. They are all feelings.
All right, my friends, this is the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it more than you know. You are making my life possible by just watching my videos, and I am very grateful for you. I really recommend this book as well, especially if you're, I don't know, literally at any phase in your life. Listen to this book, it's good. And on that note, ask yourself who you are today, and you'll be surprised by the answer. I'll see you again so very soon. I love you, I appreciate you, and yeah, bye.